We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game. And it's next on MLB Network. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club. Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Runner's going. Pitch inside, the throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. For Blackmon, that's stolen base number 6 now on the year. Outside, 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walker.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hence, going back on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Ian Desmond. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A man on third with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Third baseman Nolan
Arenado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Third baseman Eduardo Nunez
lays off 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Pitch is popped up. Arenado is there for it, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Number 6.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Trevor Story stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That's inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Solarte, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Stephen Vogt. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Front door curve is taken. Strike two.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready now, Buster Posey. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now to the plate, Nick Hundley. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he takes ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
So coming to the plate, Yangervis Solarte. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, David Dahl, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Nunez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. On the ground up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is taken outside for ball one. Towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Joe Panik. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out. Hit hard back up the middle. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Striding in once again, Denard Span. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners on the move for second. This one skied out toward right. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ian Desmond.
And a curveball in for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, to hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
The batter, number 28.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he pops it up back behind second base. Panic into shallow center. 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Solarte on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball hit softly on a line to third. But little trouble handling. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Brandon.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dahl is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Brandon Belt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. A base hit in his first trip. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Stephen Vogt.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hence going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Throw into second, and the fifth inning will start with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to short. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
LeMahieu.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Right fielder number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll get in there safely. So here's Matt Kemp now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he is in there. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, Ian Desmond. A couple of walks for him thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Pence. He gets there, but he missed it. The throw into second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape. So striding forward now, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Yohannes Solarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Joe Panik, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
First baseman, Freddie
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Nunez is going to get there. He's got it one away. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now here it comes. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Stephen Vogt, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Nunez takes charge and he's got it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in his Span. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Digging in to try it again. Hunter Pence. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Fielder, Hunter.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
The shortstop, number 35.
Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Curveball stays a little high that time.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Back here in San Francisco, Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
That one's in there. 3-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
How about it?
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Kemp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Ian Desmond.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in once again. Nolan Arenado. He could really use it. Corey Guerin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 62.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. 2-0 pitch on the way. Popped up. Guerin just to the right of the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman.
Ball 1.
Brandon Belt.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in now, Nick Hundley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Dribbled back toward the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman, number 6.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Freeman.
Calling for it, Solarte. 1 out. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Now
stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Solarte. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Yangervis Solarte. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Yangervis Solarte.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Right side. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Joe Panik. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Panik.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hunter Pence is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Settling in now Eduardo Nunez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes this the other way to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit hard to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Pence is right there as he takes it for the second out. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll be
leading off for the Giants here in the bottom of the ninth. Center fielder, number 2.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Jake McGee enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
McGee.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Brandon Belt stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
Final line score for our ball game.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Looking forward to this matchup. And good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. On the ground up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder Denard
tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. To second for 1, on to Freeman, and they get the double play. Into the box, Brandon Belt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Here's Buster Posey now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Third baseman Nolan.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. That misses, 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Solarte racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent out to straightaway center field. Span is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Standing in, Yonhervis Solarte. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Parra moving in. 2 gone. At the plate, Nick Hundley. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Heading out towards shallow right. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 20.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In is Gerardo Parra. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Cueto will go to first. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Here's a look over to first. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Parra is on his way home, and he is in there. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from second. Freeman rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And the lead goes up to 3 now. It's 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. For Arenado, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Here's Joe Panik. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Parra is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Hunter Pence. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Ready for another chance? Denard Span, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now with the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. In now, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but, man, they're all over him right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. The throw to third, and the throw in from Pence won't be in time. He's in there at third. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. Now to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fouled back. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
On to Belt, and they turn the double play. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, number 10.
0-1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Parra is under it. One away. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the left-hander hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Into the cove, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out toward short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman, DJ
and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Here's Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackman now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pulled toward right center field. Pence on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line towards center field. Span is going to have room out there as he puts this. So digging in now, Yonherba Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hundley.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Parra is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly ready once again. Stephen Vogt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Nope. 3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. This one for Crawford at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez is up with it on to first, and there were 2 down. In is Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down the middle. He's going to have to pitch on the corners.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the
Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. This pitch is popped up. Freeman is there, and it's a very quick inning. Ready for another shot now, David Dahl. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Right side, fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Solarte will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
First baseman, Brandon.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Belt on his way to second. And he's kicked off the home seventh with a leadoff double. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 28, Buster.
This one's flared toward left center. Story onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Stepping into the box.
Left fielder, Jan Hervis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-2 game. Here's Joe Panik. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter, Justin Ruggiano. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag. Here's Nolan. Arenado. He'll have the first crack at it here.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-2 home. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Tomlinson is there for it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Stephen Vogt is working on a 1.
Vogt. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter
now
waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this is going to be ready with the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Swing and a line drive. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Slice down the left side, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Changes up on him there, but it's 1 and 2. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. Digging in, David Dahl. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Belt. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. On the ground up the middle. Story brings it in. And a rather easy first out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. McLean comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The shortstop, number 35.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Blackman is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry the